Welcome to our video on certified translation and sworn translation. In this video, we will explore the main differences between these two types of translation, as well as discuss the process of apostille documents for international use. Shall we get started? Let's start with certified translation. This type of translation is widely recognized in the United States and many other countries. It is commonly required by government agencies, educational institutions, and legal entities for a variety of documents, including certificates, contracts, and academic transcripts. Have you ever needed to translate documents to use in another country? If so, you know that it is essential to ensure that your documents are accepted and valid in the destination country. In this video, we will explain the fundamental differences between a certified translation, used in the United States, and a sworn translation, required in Brazil.
Certified translation is performed by professional translators who issue a certificate of accuracy. This certificate states that the translation is a faithful and accurate representation of the original document. This process ensures that the translation is reliable and accepted in official contexts. In some cases, the translation may need to be notarized to increase its credibility.
Now, let's talk about the types of documents that typically require certified translation in the United States. Examples include birth and marriage certificates, legal contracts, business agreements, academic diplomas, and more. Each of these documents needs to be translated accurately to ensure their acceptance in legal and administrative processes. The process of certifying a translation in the United States is carried out by a professional translator who, in addition to translating the document, issues a formal statement, known as a certificate of accuracy. This certificate includes a signature from the translator, stating that he or she is competent to translate the specific language pair and that the translation is a faithful and accurate representation of the original document. In many cases, this certification is sufficient to guarantee the validity of the translation in legal, academic, and administrative proceedings. However, in some cases, it may be necessary for the translation to be notarized, that is, for the translator's certificate to be recognized by a notary public in order to increase its validity and acceptance.
In Brazil, for example, the situation is slightly different. In order for a foreign document to be legally valid in Brazil, it must be translated by a sworn translator. Sworn translation is mandatory in legal proceedings, public records, and other situations in which foreign documents require official recognition.
As in the United States, several types of documents may require a sworn translation in Brazil. Examples include birth, marriage, and death certificates, diplomas, powers of attorney, contracts, and other legal documents. The validity of these documents in Brazil depends on the sworn translation, which ensures their compliance with Brazilian law. Sworn translations in Brazil can only be performed by translators who have passed a public examination and are registered with the state's Board of Trade. These translators act as public officials, with the legal authority to issue translations that have legal validity. The sworn translator ensures that the translation is faithful to the original document and that it is accepted by courts and other institutions. In addition to certified and sworn translations, there is another crucial step in validating international documents: apostille. What documents require an apostille? Typically, these are public documents, such as birth and marriage certificates, court decisions, notarized declarations, diplomas, and other documents that will be used internationally. The apostille ensures that these documents are recognized in any country that is a party to the Hague Convention. An apostille is a certificate issued under the Hague Convention that authenticates the origin of a public document for use in another country. This simplifies the legalization process, allowing documents to be recognized internationally without the need for additional authentication. The apostille process begins with the notarization or certification of the document, as required by local regulations. Then, a competent authority, such as the Secretary of State in the U.S., or the relevant government agency in Brazil, issues the apostille. This certificate is attached to the original document, ensuring its acceptance in countries that are signatories to the Hague Convention. In conclusion, it is essential to understand the differences between certified translation and sworn translation and the apostille process to ensure that your documents are accepted internationally.
If you need help with translation or apostille services, please contact us. We are here to ensure that your documents are handled with the utmost care and are in compliance with international standards. Thank you for watching this video and taking the time to be with us.